Hello, this is Casey here to do some live tarot tonight. Oh my goodness. You made it! Yay, Daisy's here. How you doing tonight, hon? Tired? How's the munchkin? Wow, you still driving home? Or are you home already? Did you pick up the munchkin already? How long before Kevin's mom moves? Yeah. Well, pay attention to your driving, my dear. We don't need anybody having accidents. So you got a notification, huh? Oh. So my daughter was in a panic today because it's supposed to snow Tuesday. It's supposed to be in the 90s this weekend, and it's supposed to snow Tuesday. She doesn't have a coat. She doesn't have any winter clothes, anything for the baby. Oh. Girl, what part of Texas was she going to move to? My sister-in-law, about 5 years ago, paid $5,000 for a big house. She's in one of the small towns in the panhandle of Texas. Just depends on what part of Texas you're moving to. Yes. Yeah. Energy's been weird all day today. All day. Casey came on earlier. I couldn't do Pisces. It wouldn't let me come on. So I'll have to do Pisces after I get done with the live tonight. Yeah. I got Aries up, but not Pisces. Yeah, she did have to go shopping. Oh. She made sure she got bigger sizes so that so they'd last her all winter. That little girl is a pistol. Wow. Yeah, tell her she might check out some of the smaller towns in the panhandle. So do I, but you can simplify those things a little bit and still have nice things. Oh my goodness. Did you want a quick reading, hun? Oh, these houses are not the ghetto. Okay, so my sister-in-law lives in Follett, Texas. It's a very, very tiny, quiet town, but she has like a 3,000 square foot house that she paid 5 years ago, $5,000 for it. Yeah, they have some nice houses down there. Not a ghetto. My problem is I would move down there, but I had to be close to the forests. I had to have trees, and it's all plains and grass out there. Oh, it's coming early this year. It's coming early this year. Well, I think about 6 years ago we had snow September 4th. And last year it came out. I was driving back. Okay, I think the storm hit on the 6th of October. And so I watched, that's when I was still down in Phoenix. And so I watched the storm, and I started back that morning. I knew they were going to have a break that night. I don't know where everybody's at. That's why I was wondering if notifications went out. So, yeah, I drove from Phoenix to Cortez, Colorado. And I was going to get a hotel, and there was no hotels anywhere that night. So it was 8 degrees. It was a quick freeze. It killed tons and tons of trees. Hi, Sanal. And in fact, my landlord's been out here cutting down trees that died last year. And we had a big snowstorm. So I hit Cortez. So my dog and I ended up sleeping in the car. Thank God I do not skimp on sleeping bags. It was 8 degrees. I got out and tried to walk to the bathroom and almost passed out. It was so cold because I couldn't breathe. I barely got back to the car. Okay. Daisy's first. So no. Okay. So Daisy, something's coming in to bring in better circumstances, okay? Something's coming in quickly to bring in better circumstances. Now, this is going to make you take time. Yeah. This is going to make you take time to go within and decide what you want or don't want, okay, hon? And I show of Knight of Wands, okay? This is not a fast-moving energy. It's not a slow-moving energy. but it could be somebody coming in to bring a little bit of excitement into your life. But you're going to do some soul searching around it. And it's coming quick. Yeah, we've had a very, very cool summer. So we haven't even had that many 90s up here. Sometimes it, usually hits 100, 101. Not like you get 110, 118, 123. Okay, Sanal, did you have a specific question, hon? Sanal. Ah. Okay, so right now, she's contemplating things. She's kind of sad. Okay. You're funny, Daisy. Yeah, 8 degrees is cold. Okay. She's contemplating things. She's kind of sad about what has been lost, or the separation or whatever. Okay. I want you to focus on the potential here. You have 2 full cups here. Okay. They could be bringing in better things. Yes, this is for you, Sanal. Okay. Focus on the possibilities. Yeah. Now, we have the 3 of coins here. This is moving forward. This is working hard. Okay? But he's focusing. Okay, he's working on a lot of things right now. And he's focusing on one thing at a time. Okay? But I do show that there is the potential. Look at this. This is choices. This is decisions. You're welcome, Daisy. Thanks for being here, hon. Okay? Look at the potential of this. This is potential. This is choices. This is decisions. Yeah, I seen your grass. Mine's pretty and green. Okay. It's all pointing, okay, to the happiness, to the rainbow, to a happy home. Okay. So I do think that there's potential there. Okay. It may take a little time, hun, but there is potential. I like your name, Leveling Above the Rest. It can mean choices, not so much confusion. It's choices, making a decision. But in this deck, to me, it's working on things and pointing to a happy home. Okay, does that make sense? In this one. It can mean confusion, but I don't think so in this deck, because it's pointing, everything's coming together and pointing toward happiness and happy home. Welcome, hon. Did you guys get notifications? Did you have a specific question, leveling above the rest? Okay. Did you guys receive notifications that I was on? If you're subscribed, you should have got a notification. I'm thinking nobody's getting notifications tonight. Okay, so we'll see what I want to say to you. Okay. Hi, April. How are you? I'm doing good, hon. Okay, so leveling above the rest. First card I have up is this is a lack consciousness card. Okay, this is points of view, feelings, belief systems, and fear. These are things that hold you back from moving forward in your life. Okay, and this card also talks about sometimes you need to ask for help, and it's okay to ask for help. Okay. And I do show the Queen of Cups. Now, this could be male or female. Someone very loving, caring, nurturing, sensitive, offering a cup of love. And then I have the Justice card. Okay. There's a need for balance. Somebody's not seeing the truth at this point in time. This could also represent legal contracts. Okay. Could be a marriage, could be a divorce, but it's usually a decision being made in your favor. Okay. Does that make sense, hon? That's what they would tell you. Kind of. Let me pull one more card then. Okay, so the Three of Wands is moving forward, making choices, making decisions, moving forward successfully. Now, you're waiting for your ship to come in. Now, this tells me you're open and receptive, or somebody is open and receptive, because they are waiting for that ship to come in. That didn't make sense either. A little. Okay. Try a different deck. Okay, April, we'll get to you in a minute, okay? There's still a lack consciousness here. Okay, I have the King of Pentacles, someone very successful, loving, long-term, stable, could be a earth sign, okay? could be a good family person. Okay. Now, I show there. This card represents. It could represent a codependent relationship, or again, it's that lack consciousness. It could be points of view, fears, illusions, belief systems that are holding you back from living life. Okay? But I show the Hierophant card. This could be a spiritual teacher coming in when you need it. Okay? Or it could be you going within and finding your own spiritual authority. So it kind of goes along a little bit about the same theme, but except for this one, this is going within and maybe finding your own inner authority, standing on your own 2 feet, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Okay, so I've got April. April's next. Darlene. Reedy, how are you tonight? And Priscilla, how are you tonight, Priscilla? George Peach. Okay, April wanted a love reading. I'm doing good, doing good. Found out today that we're going to have snow on Tuesday. It'll be the 90s over the weekend, and then we'll have snow on Tuesday. So, yeah. Okay. So has everybody been picking up on weird energy all day? I know. It's like, oh, I'm not ready. We haven't even barely had a summer this year. It's not just the virus that's kicking everything down. It's the weather has just been strange. This whole year's been strange. Yeah. Yes, the energy's been very strange all day. You woke up cranky, huh? You're funny. I was talking yesterday about going to South Dakota, and it's like, that's a little farther north. And I was reading that the viruses, yeah, you know, they talk about hindsight is 2020. Whenever you hear that, just think of what you're going to think of for this whole year. But the virus has got up 162% in South Dakota. And I was hearing that the governor over there will not order people to wear masks. And I know somebody just came back from lead and Deadwood and stuff up there, and they said nobody's wearing masks up there at all. So, yeah. Interesting things. I just kind of wonder sometimes if we're not, you know, this is what gets me is if another country is devastated, we're all out for helping everybody else. But when it comes to our own country, why can't we have a little compassion for our fellow man here? You know what I mean? it's like American privilege. Nobody's going to force me to do anything. It's Robbie. So April. Yes. So you're on the list. Let's see. April. Okay. Girl, what do you got going on? See if this makes sense, okay? So I have the Five of Swords. This is either dealing with a narcissist, somebody that likes to put you down in order to feel good about themselves, okay? Or it could be you being hard on yourself, okay? I do show the single woman card, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, she knows how to manifest what she wants. She's a very good listener. Yeah, this is for you, April. Okay? Now, you've planted some seeds for some things that you want. The harvest is starting to come in. And look at how it's interesting how in this deck it almost curves around her. Okay? It's almost ready to harvest. But you need to look, there's some kind of a lack of consciousness here. Okay? This is a point of view, a fear, a belief system, or something that's keeping you from living life. Used to be with the narcissist. Yeah. Been there, done that. Okay. Now, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for assistance. We all have a tendency, when we need something, we have a tendency to withdraw, especially after you've been with a narcissist. Okay. It is okay to ask for help, but you need to look at those points of view and belief systems. If you've been with a narcissist, hun, you need to start clearing a lot of belief systems because they plant so many seeds. Yep. They plant so many seeds. Start writing down all those statements they used to tell you and start clearing all those statements with the bubble technique. Okay? If you don't know where it is, that's under playlist, under classes. It's a video that's under 4 minutes, okay? Start clearing all those, everything, okay? So you've learned the lessons. You've learned what you like and don't like. These are some major lessons. And I do think that you came in this lifetime in order to learn that. And you need to realize, too, that when we come in, we make agreements with people to play out the things we need in our life, okay, to learn lessons. So they came in to be narcissists in order for you to learn lessons from it. So that's when we have to step back and forgive them for the parts that we gave them to play, you know. But you were ready to start all over with a clean slate and a new beginning. Okay? And by clearing out all those statements and the things that they used to tell you will open up new possibilities for you, okay? Because as long as you don't clear those out, they're going to hold you back. Does that make sense, hon? Darlene. Okay, you're on the list, John. We have you on the list. Okay. The list is not closed yet. So I have Darlene's next, Riddy, Priscilla. I'm going to take my mods off because I'm not going to put my mods on the list, but they're here. So Priscilla, Georgia Peach, Sarabi, Tiffany, John, and I could take 2 more people. Okay. And then after that, it's donation basis. Darlene, what kind of question do you have, hon? Oh, love reading. Okay. Okay. Don't worry about it, Tiffany. I still have a little bit of a control issue in there. Okay, I just put these cards back in separate places. I have the single woman's card. She's planted seeds for what she wants. Okay. The harvest is almost here. It's not there yet. This woman's a wonderful communicator. She's very much in touch with nature, and she knows how to manifest exactly what she wants. And she's listening for messages. Okay. Elle. So, Elle, do you have time a week from Wednesday night to start the class on the dark side of the light chasers? Okay. Okay, good. Good. I've been going through Colorado Springs all week helping my daughter move up to Woodland Park. Okay, so you've got single woman card. She manifests things. You're waiting for things to grow, to come in, to manifest, okay? But there's, again, this must be the card of the night. There's a lack consciousness there. What are you thinking? What are you doing? What do you believe? What point of view do you have that's holding you back from moving forward? Okay, what kind of negative self-talk are you telling yourself? Now, if you need to, it's okay to reach out and ask for help. Okay? Is this making sense, hon? But you are so ready for new beginnings. Okay? This is new beginnings is something passionate, creative that makes you excited about life. You're just ready to move forward. You want to experience all those wonderful things in life. Am I going to be off on readings tonight? Okay. But I do show, okay. But I do show forward movement. Okay. You've worked real hard and there is forward movement. Okay. But at the same time, you're juggling a lot of things. Okay. But you're still making forward movement. Does that make more sense? Okay. Okay. Casey, let's hear what happened today. Casey was in a panic last night. Girl, you are so on top of everything. I do not know why you were so in a tizzy last night. Do not understand why you were in it. Girl, you are on top of everything. Riddy, you're next. Yes, yes. Well, see, and you were buying into the negative. Silly goose. You didn't want it to end, huh? So ask yourself why you were so worried about this meeting. When will you meet your partner? Okay. Oh, Lord, girl. Riddy, you know I can't do time frame. Because you're a Gemini. I'm, yeah, an air sign. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Let's see if the cards will tell you something about your life partner. Now, you know I can't do time frames. Yes, you had a lot of prayers. Yes, you did. You had lots and lots of prayers. Woohoo! She won an iPad. She got a bonus last week. Okay. I'm telling you, this is the card for the night. Okay. First, okay. Riddy, he's an earth sign. I really believe that he's an earth sign. Okay. He's very successful. He will be able to manifest money, prosperity, and abundance. He will be a very, very good family person. Okay. Long-term and stable. Well, we love and appreciate you too, Casey. Okay. Now, you have some clearing away to do. There's points of view, belief systems about what you want, okay? Or cultural beliefs or something that's holding you back. Okay? You need to clear that negative self-talk, those belief systems, okay? Really, I can't do time frames. I don't know how to do time frames, hon. I don't know how to do time frames. But you need to clear some stuff. I would try the bubble technique. Pay attention to the self-talk. What are you telling yourself, okay? Because if you can start clearing that, here's the 3 of Cups. That's happiness, joy, and celebration, okay? Yeah, the universe doesn't have a calendar or a watch. Now, the thing is, I know that somebody has somebody coming in. Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, there's that free will in there. Somebody keeps changing their mind about when they're coming in. They're buying into their fear and they're delaying coming back and delaying coming back. So it's hard to do a time frame anyway. Okay. Thank you for your contribution, Casey. But I'm telling all of you, I can't do time frames. I can just give you the energy that's around you right now. Okay. Hi, Divine Universe. Okay, Divine Universe is the last free one for tonight. Okay. I'm sorry, Rudy. But we do know that he's possibly an earth sign and he's very stable. Yes. That he will be very, very successful. Priscilla, honey. What kind of question you got tonight, Priscilla? You're welcome, hon. Say George Clooney. Oh, yes. Because that free will comes in, they buy into the fear or something and it delays them from coming back even longer. Ah. The question is, do you like him? Oh. Okay, so are you taking a break from somebody, Priscilla? Okay, first card up is the moon. Follow your intuition and follow your knowing, okay? Look for the shadows in the situation, okay? So maybe you're feeling kind of defensive. Okay. Pay attention to shadows. I want you to pay attention to anything that comes up, any fears. I'm going to tell you what I have. A gal that I was working with the other day messaged me. The cards told her she had to make a decision over a job. Okay. So the thing is, she messaged me back and said, "Oh my God, I just did something that I've never done in my life. I asked the doctor out and he was shocked and said yes." If you like this guy, don't hold yourself back. Pay attention to those illusions, okay? Pay attention to those shadows, those fears, okay? Now, be interesting to see if this guy's a air sign, because I have the King of Swords. Okay, very quiet. Is he kind of quiet, reserved? Watches, and it's funny because the King of Swords could be in some kind of like security. Okay, it could be security or police force. He's in Aquarius. There it is. There it is. Okay, but he's very observant. And this is usually somebody is in, like a judge, a law enforcement, something. He's security. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Somebody's feeling a little defensive. Okay. Well, strike up a conversation with them. Strike up a conversation here. But see, somebody's, like I said, this is a card of usually taking a break, or it could be somebody that's supposed to be taking a break, but they're defensive, okay? But you are ready for new horizons. You are ready for new beginnings. You're ready to start all over again and with a clean slate. Okay. Air signs like to talk to Priscilla. Aquarius is also a moon in Libra. My mom is in Taurus. Talk about lining up for the perfect match. Moon. Yes. Yes. But you know what, hon? If you kind of like this guy, maybe it'd be worth asking him, striking up conversation and see if he's interested or not. Because life is short, and one of the hardest things that I have learned to live with is living with that what if. What if I did this? What if I did that? Okay? Well, if he rejects you, then that's better than wondering all the time if there could have been a potential or something. What if I had a chance to go out with this guy and I blew it by not speaking up? But if he rejects you, then and a little rejection never hurt anybody, hon. Okay. Do you guys work together, Priscilla and Casey? You're welcome, hon. Take a chance. What the heck? George Peach, you got a question? It was a joke. He never followed through. Once he found out that I couldn't hike, I didn't hear from him anymore. But the guy down in Colorado Springs went on vacation for 2 weeks, and now he's messaging me. Okay. So it's like and he's a what did he call it? Advertising executive. And he does artwork and stuff. So I sent him some artwork, and he says he hadn't got it, but I sent it again today, so we'll see. He's kind of elusive with asking questions, but he did answer some questions about his trip. So, George Peach, you still here, hon? Did you have a question, hon? You're getting ahead of yourself. So I have Georgia Peach, Sarabi, Tiffany, John, L, and Divine Universe. What is going to happen in the next 3 months? Okay. I'm going to change decks. I do feel like September is going to shift something for a lot of us. I don't know what, but I don't know. I just feel like September is like a pivotal point for all of us. Okay, I'm doing Sarabi, and then I'll do Georgia Peach. Because Sarabi answered first. 3 months. Oh, new beginning. Okay, so are you looking for a new job, hon? This could be a new job, new beginnings, new goals, intellectual pursuits. It could also be the beginnings of spirituality. Yes, I'm doing readings, honey. And the free list is closed, so it would need to be on a donation basis tonight, okay? Then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is somebody that has been through a lot, She's learned to follow her intuition and her knowing. Okay. She's holding the truth of holding the sword of truth and clarity. There's light being brought to the situation, but this is okay. Maybe I'm off on readings tonight. I don't know, but it's yeah. There's some kind of change coming in. Okay, there's some kind of truth, some kind of clarity. Okay, I do show the Page of Wands. This is new beginnings of something that'll make you happy, something that'll make something creative, something that brings out the passion in your life, brings some excitement into your life. Okay, does that make sense, hon? No? Okay, it does make sense. Okay. So yeah. So in the meantime, you know what? You're in North Carolina, right? My friend Barbara that does homeopathy is in North Carolina too. You may want to give her a call and see if she could help you with some of the pain stuff. Okay, so Georgia Peach, her question again. Yes, well, amazingly good things are coming in for Georgia Peach. Thank you for reminding me. I was just looking for hers. Yes, anything good coming my way. Yes, what grand and glorious adventure is coming in for Georgia Peach? You should be asking that every day, hon. What grand and glorious adventure can I have today? What is that from? It's an access consciousness statement. Woohoo! Okay. Tiffany, message me later or message me now and I will send you Barbara's number. Uh-oh. Hold on. This could be emergency call. Hold on. Hello?
What up, Mama?
I am doing readings. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, we're all right. We're doing good.
Okay.
Rich got to help us fix the car today, so they're doing the fat challenge.
Good. That sounds real good. So it's improving now.
Yes, in the last 2 days, and it's
Yes.
drastically.
Good. Okay, good.
All right, well, I'll let you get back. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay, bye.
So, yeah, speaking of phone call. So my son-in-law had esophagus cancer. Okay. He went through radiation. He went through chemo. They went in and did surgery to rebuild the esophagus. And it was leaking, causing problems. So they went back in and they did surgery again, and it was still leaking, still doing problems. So I've been telling them, call in your healing team of angels, your guides, everybody. And they finally started doing it 2 days ago, and now there's been a shift. So she's calling to let me know. Hey, Gloria B. Okay, so we're doing Georgia Peach. Sorry, Georgia Peach. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, a woman that can manifest exactly what she wants. So make sure. Okay, Casey, thank you. Make sure you follow your intuition and knowing. Okay, I do show, yeah, this is a successful woman. Follow the gratitude. Okay? Take the time to smell the roses. Take the time to spend some time in nature, hon. I really think that's grounding for you, okay? Now, that's the Queen of Pentacles. She knows how to manifest that prosperity and abundance, right? She knows how to manifest what she wants. Now, I have the Queen of Cups. George Clooney. Okay, this is somebody that is loving, caring, nurturing, very sensitive, offering a cup of love. Okay? Now, don't forget, these queens can be male or female. They're just characteristics. Okay? And then I have the Lover's card. With this deck, you know, it's making choices and decisions around love. Okay? But at the same time, that lover is elusive. Okay? So that's what's going on around for you right now, hon. It's just going to take some time. Tiffany! You ready, Tiffany? Did you have a specific question tonight, hon? Oh. Okay. A general for the next 3 months. Okay. Okay. Yes, I got it, Casey. So let me do Tiffany and then we'll do Gloria B, since there's a donation for Gloria. Oh, I know. I feel the same way, Casey. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tomorrow. And let me close off my Facebook. So I'll quit hearing that. Tiffany, through the next 3 months. Choices, decisions. Should I? Shouldn't I? Okay? You're already going through that. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Okay? Can't make a choice. Can't make a decision. Okay? But you are walking away from all the bad people. You are making better choices. You're picking better people around you, okay? Okay, so a 9 is a completion. A 9 is walking away from all the backstabbing and stuff. A 10 is cleaning up the last of that and getting out from all that energy and starting all over again with the Ace of Swords, okay? So you're moving out of this destructive energy into a new beginning. It wasn't just you, Tiffany. It was somebody else too, okay? Now, I have the Hierophant card. This is... Ten of Swords, 1, 2. Yeah, acupuncture. Yeah, and acupuncture works, yeah. Okay. So, this could be when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Could be a marriage card. It could be you going within and finding your own spiritual authority at this point in time, okay? So I think you would, yeah. Yep. It makes a huge difference when you let go of people, okay? But to me, this is also going in and finding your own inner authority, okay? That's huge. Going in and finding your own inner authority. Okay, so Gloria, since we had donation for Gloria, we will do Gloria next. Gloria and then John. John, are you still here? You donated for 2? Okay, because I only showed... Okay, you donated... Oh, yeah. So you donated for you and Gloria, or who did you donate for, hon? I can't see without my glasses, hon. Okay. Okay. So Gloria's first. Gloria, you, and then John, okay? Is John even... Yeah, he's still here, okay. Yeah, I see that now. I didn't see that the first time, hon. And thank you. Okay, Gloria. Okay, so Gloria, I have the Knight of Pentacles again. We got themes running tonight. Okay. This is a woman that knows how to manifest exactly what she wants. Okay. The seeds were planted. The harvest is growing. Okay. Very much in touch with nature, in touch with her gratitude. And she does listen to messages from spirit. Okay. But she's happy single. Now, the 5 of Swords, to me, in most cases, okay, is the narcissist card. Somebody that has to put you down in order to feel good about themselves. Or it could be you being hard on yourself, okay, and leaving a trail. Either way, this is somebody that's leaving a trail of destruction behind them, okay? And those negative thoughts will do that. I do show the Page of Swords. This could be the beginnings of something, of communication going back and forth. It could also be somebody that's watching you. That's actions speak louder than words, okay? They could be observing you, what you're going through, what you're doing, okay? And then I have the 3 of Swords. This could be arguments, disputes, separation by distance, okay? Okay, Casey. Okay, but these, if there's arguments or anything, these can be resolved if you sit down and have some really, really deep discussions. You know, you sit down and you tell each other, I'm listening, okay? And then really, really listen. And this is called the Wands of Love, okay? These wands of love are coming in quickly. and they're bringing something better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm reading you, Gloria. Short-term disability. Something's coming in. Okay. This is a woman that can manifest it. This might be okay. Well, that would still make sense. Okay. The woman that has planted the seed, I'm sure you're going to get it, okay? But you're I Okay, I do think that they're going to ask you a lot of questions about this because disability has a tendency to really put you through the ringer. Okay. So I do think this, yeah. Or this is what you've been through. Okay. You've gone through a lot and okay. Maybe I just need to redo it. But the Page of Swords is communication going back and forth. I do think, see, the three of swords. Yeah. Yeah. So but this is telling me, they're putting you through the ringer, but it can be resolved. Okay. But between this card and this card, I think you're going to get it, hon. Okay. They're just putting you through the ringer right now. Don't lose heart. So that's probably what this is saying. Don't lose heart. Because there is communication. It's just they're putting you ringer through it, okay? Because look at this. This is heartbreak. It's disputes, arguments, it's problems, but things can be resolved, okay? And this, I think it's going to come in sooner than you think, okay? Because this is a fast-moving card. And it's bringing in better. It's bringing in the light. So I do think you're going to get it. So what they did to me is because I wasn't working, I had to go through social services and they put me on old age disability. So I had the old age disability for a year. And during that time, Social Security approved me for disability and never told me. Then they called me up one day and says, we approved you for disability, but we never told you that. So by the time they got it through, I was done with the old age pension and didn't have to pay back the old age pension because they put the approval down for after the old age pension. Otherwise, all the back pay would have gone to them. It gave me enough money to buy a car, something that a little more reliable, or supposedly was supposed to be more reliable. So don't lose heart, hon. The way I look at it, all the delays, all the problems, the universe has a tendency to to do things in ways that are better for us than we even thought we could get, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Because that was definitely a divine timing, because if it would have came back, actually, if it would have came back, they would have told me a month earlier I would have had to pay the back pay for the old age pension. And it's like, wow, the universe, I'm telling you, I'm in awe of the universe every day. So don't lose heart, okay? John, what is your question, hon? Okay. Couple of hard-headed earth signs. You're welcome, hon. Reconciliation. Georgia Peach, are you still here? Have you heard anything from school yet? Okay. Okay, so I have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is somebody that is thinking about offering a cup of love, but everything's on hold right now. Okay? Everything's on hold. They're just thinking about it, but he's holding that cup of love up, but he's not offering it to the person yet. So I don't know if it's you or her that's holding this up, okay? I do show that there will be some communication going back and forth, some rapid communication going back and forth. But somebody needs to walk away from some burdens. Okay, a 9 is walking away from burdens. A 10 is gathering up your resources, okay, and walking away from a situation. The universe has opened up a couple pathways, so you just have to have a little faith and trust in the universe. So there's some decisions and choices and some communication that needs to be worked through. But I don't know if the burdens are for you or for her, but somebody needs to walk away from a situation. Does that make sense, John? Okay. Casey and then L. Are you still here, L? Okay. You're welcome, Gloria. Yeah, she needs to gather up her resources and walk away from the situation then. It's all in her hands. Okay? It's all in her hands. And it's hard to predict free will. Okay? Blessings to you too, hon. Casey. What kind of question do you have, Casey? Why are you sick? What's going on, Elle? You want to know what's going for the next 3 decades? Oh, okay. So can somebody go to Vitamin Cottage for you, to Natural Grocers? Okay. Have somebody pick up some Reed's ginger brew for you. If it's regular flu, then that will help that. or some ginger pills, but the Reed's Ginger Brew seems to be more soothing. Are you running a fever yet? Yeah, we're gonna all pray for you. Yes, ginger. So, Casey, have you ever heard me tell the story? Yeah. About my daughter. She'd been down for almost 4 months with the flu. They kept telling me it's the flu. There's nothing we can do. She didn't keep anything down for 4 months. I said, what the hell? She's got to be dehydrated. I mean, you pick the child up and she's like this. She's like dead. She can't lift her head. She can't lift her arms, anything. I walked into the store and I thought, oh, my mom used to give me ginger ale because there was a stand of ginger brew right there. I gave her a drink of that inside Vitamin Cottage. 10 minutes later, she's up running around like she hasn't been sick for the last 4 months. It's like, what the hell? It's a very strong ginger brew. Yes, and ginger settles your stomach. Ginger helps with the flu. Yes. Oh, Sharia. Okay. Sharia. We got Gloria. Okay. Sharia donated, so hold on, Elle. And we're all praying for you, Elle. Yeah. Okay. Did you have a specific question? Is it Sherry? Sherry Rivera? What the heck? Come on. Okay, she wants general. Okay. Oh, okay. So you are going through lots of transformation and change. Okay, or the situation is. Okay, you are making choices and decisions that is changing this situation. Okay, this is change. This is transformation from one state to another. But like I said, it's through choices and decisions. Now, I show the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. Okay, she's very much in touch with nature, her gratitude. Take the time to smell the roses. You have the ability to manifest what you want. Okay, make sure you focus on the positive. Now, I feel like you have done a lot of work to get to the point that where you are now. Okay, and I do, yeah. See, here's hard work. Forward movement. You're waiting for your ship to come in and you're facing the ship. So that's telling me you're very much open to receiving. That's a good place to be, okay? I do show the Two of Cups. This is two people coming together as one in a love relationship. Could be a twin flame relationship, okay? And I do show that this is going to bring in some happiness, some celebration, okay? That makes sense? You have somebody in mind already, or you're just ready for it? So you have done a lot of work on yourself, hon? Right on point. Good, 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 good. So I want you to keep your head up. Some of us women have a tendency to look at the ground when we're walking along. I want you to keep your head up. I want you to look around at all the men that are looking at you. If you see something you like, wink. Give him a smile. Hold his eyes for 7 seconds. Okay? There's no reason that you can't look up and see what's around you. Yes. You're welcome, hon. And yes, I invite you to subscribe. We're trying to get the subscribership up so I can do more things for people. And you'll get notification when I come on. I'm coming on every night this week, but tomorrow night is going to be spiritual talk. And then Sunday night, I'll be here Saturday too. And then Sunday night is tarot and spiritual talk. Okay. Yes. Okay, Al, let's get you done since you don't feel good, okay? Do you have a specific question, hon? And Al, I'm closer than all these other people probably, and I could probably get something for you if I needed to run down there, okay? So if you need anything, hon, let me know. Is she still here? Yes, ginger is excellent for flu. So is chicken soup. Homemade chicken soup. Okay, let's see what he... Defensive. Okay, so these two cards tell me that somebody's feeling very defensive. The black seed oil helps good, okay? So somebody's defensive and feels like they have a lot of things coming at them. This one tells me that somebody has walked away from a situation trying to find something better, okay? Is that making sense, hon? But I have the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is someone very loving, caring, nurturing, very, very sensitive, and somebody that's offering a cup of love. So I think maybe this might be you reaching out to him. Is he an air sign by any chance? You walked away. Ah. So you were feeling defensive and walked away from the situation. See, here's the Libra. Okay. Are you a water sign, hun, by any chance? Don't give him mixed signals, yeah. Yeah. Okay, because I have the Queen of Cups offering a cup of love. You're a Taurus. Somebody's was offering a cup of love, but then this is the King of Swords. It could be male or female, either one of these, okay? But this is communication. This is seeing truth. This is seeing clarity. This is messages from the universe. In this deck, this takes more of a little bit of a spiritual turn to it. Okay. I'll pull one more card. Will he be open to talking? Okay, follow your intuition, hun. You know you're very intuitive. What do you think? There's lots of things going on behind the scenes that you don't know about, but I do think that you two have a soul contract. Oh gosh, how long have I been reading tarot? About 30 years. I do think you have a soul contract. Sure. Yeah, you can donate for her too. Yeah. Okay. But this is, yeah, I think you guys have a soul contract. Okay. I do think that you guys have some lessons to learn together. I think that he would be open to receive. I would think he would be open to talking to you. Okay. Gloria, you should do some readings for some of us for practice. Elle did a reading for me. So it'd be interesting to see if this guy Jonathan is the one you were picking up on. My question is, why are all these guys that are reaching out to me 15 years younger than me? 15 years younger than me. So, Gloria, I want you to learn to surrender into whatever's coming through. I had to do that. I'm a hot cougar. You're funny. I'm not reaching out to them. They're reaching out to me. In fact, I had a 30-year-old guy reach out to me. Okay. He told me I was hot and that he wanted to, he was coming to Colorado for 2 weeks and wanted to know if I wanted to hook up. And I said, I don't do hookups. I don't do hookups. So it's, yeah. I told him, I can tell you some places to go in Colorado and stuff. And he says, oh, cool. So I sent him a bunch of stuff to, yeah. Okay, I got it, Sherry. Okay. Lori. So, Lori, does you have a specific question, hun? We'll get Casey. Casey gets a little bit longer reading. We'll get to Casey. So the only thing I can tell you is don't second guess something that comes through when you do the readings, hun. I had somebody that was going through I had somebody who was going through domestic violence, and I've been through that myself. So I'm a little sensitive about the subject. But what popped out of my mouth when I'm doing the reading is, look, you're being beaten down, beaten down, beaten down. When are you going to make a choice not to go through that anymore? And my brain is saying, why am I saying this? And my mouth is saying something else. I said, I just got to go with the flow. I just got to go with the flow. And you know what? She messaged me to thank me later. She says, that's exactly what I needed to hear. It's like, wow. Like I said, I'm in awe of the universe all the time. All the time. Always something. Okay, so general reading. Okay. Are you waiting for somebody to come back? Oh, twice. Okay. Are you waiting for somebody to come back from the past? Interesting. Twice. And is he earth sign? No? You have a good night, Tiffany. Thanks for being here, hon. No, Casey. Let me know when you're tired, Casey, and we'll get you up, okay? Okay, so first card is the very early beginnings of something of an emotional nature. Okay, this could be an apology. It could be somebody coming in to offer emotional support. Okay, this could also be the very early beginnings of love. Now, I have the Justice card. The Justice card talks about balance. Okay, there needs to be some justice. There needs to be some clarity here. Okay, it can also talk about contracts. It could be going through a divorce. It could be a marriage contract. But this is decisions being made in your favor. Okay. Now, the Judgment card is a call to awaken. Anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with, okay? This could be a renewal. This can be a reconciliation, okay? Now, in the past, I show the Four of Wands. This is soulmate card, a marriage card, okay? People coming together to celebrate. This is why, now I have two of them here. In the now, I have the Four of Cups. This is nostalgia and longing for something from the past. This could be a person or a situation coming back from the past, okay? These two cards pretty much say the same thing. Now, in the future, I have the Ace of Cups. This could be somebody coming in, new beginnings in love. Okay, it could be somebody coming in for a new relationship. It could be you learning to love yourself. Now, where you're at now is the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords, I think you're doing a lot of spiritual searching. Okay, how much spiritual growth have you gone through in the last 6 months with everything that's been going on? Okay, I think you are searching for truth and clarity here, and I think you're getting in touch with your spiritual side. Okay, and the environment around you is the very early beginnings of something that's going to bring that spark to your life. Okay, this is creativity. This is passion. It's the very early beginnings of it. But like in your hopes and fears, I think you have a challenge making decisions right now. This card is telling me that the universe has opened up a couple new pathways for you. It's up to you to choose which one is the right one for you. Okay? And the end result I show is the King of Coins. This is someone very stable, secure, prosperous, abundant, knows how to manifest exactly what they want, okay? The universe is opening up some new pathways for this. Prosperity and abundance is not just money. It's tangible assets, it's happy family, it's safety, security, okay? It's manifesting it all. This is long-term and stable. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? And it is a good reading. It's an awesome reading. You have some good things coming in for you. And I think a lot of it centers around the past. There's some things there that, yeah. You love it? Good. Good, good, good. So that's where you're at right now, hon. So I'm gonna tell you, focus on what you want rather than than what you don't want. I want you to pay attention to your negative self-talk, your points of view about relationships. Okay. If you look at my playlist under classes, there's some things in there to watch. I would say pay attention to your negative thoughts and some of the belief systems or some of the things that people have told you over the years that might be holding you back, like you can't do that or that's not realistic or, things like that, okay? There's some, like I said, under playlist and classes, there's something in there called the bubble technique. I want you to clear negative self-talk, any fears that you have, any anger, anything like that, throw it into that bubble and clear it. The video is under 4 minutes, hon. Just try it and see if it doesn't help improve your life, okay? Good. Good, good, good. I'm glad that made sense, hon. Okay. Is Divine Universe still here? She pops in and out all the time. Divine Universe, are you here, hon? Probably not. Casey, you're next, hon. And I'm going to pull this stick. I'm glad that helped, hon. We can do that, Casey. Now, the Akashic record reading is not like a tarot reading. When you come for a Akashic record reading, I want you to bring at least 50 questions. Okay, because you have to ask questions. I can't tell you what's in there. You have to ask specifically for things that you want to know. Okay, it's not like a tarot reading at all. Me, 50 questions. Challenge accepted. Good, 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 good. You've never heard? Okay, the Bible calls it the book of life. Okay, everything you think, do, say, every contract you have ever made in every lifetime is all listed since the beginning of time in the Akashic records. Everything. And we make soul contracts with people. That's like you can ask any question. But most people ask, well, why do I have a connection with this person? It's funny how that works, because I seem to go through a few days before the reading, I seem to go through something that's going to relate to the reading. I haven't done a lot of them, but it's interesting what happens. So I had a gal come in, was coming for a reading on Saturday. All that week, it's like the universe was showing me examples of what karma is. Karma is not something that's supposed to come back and bite you in the butt. Karma is lessons and learning and understanding why somebody has gone through something, okay? It's a little bit different. It's a little bit gentler, but people have some religions have put a twist on a lot of things in spirituality, right? So I had an example of what karma was. Okay, my oldest daughter's significant other judged me and hated me because I was into alternative medicine and in doing gluten-free and into spirituality. And his mother was judging me for my spirituality all the time now. His mother is now into meditation and doing spirituality now. She's very, very deep into it, okay? So my daughter had to leave the situation or else she was going to kill herself. It was that bad, okay? And so he had the boys. So I'd say probably about 6 months after they separated, he came home from the YMCA and he tells the boys, "Your grandma's a genius." And they go, "What grandma?" And he goes, "Your grandma Kay." And they looked at each other and started laughing because they've heard nothing but bad things out of him about me for years. And he says, everything that she ever told us, everything that she tried to teach us about nutrition and health and stuff, she was right on about everything. And it's like, I've only been studying this stuff for 45 years. That's karma. Okay? That's karma. So, well, you're generous in this lifetime, hun. What is it? Oz Vlogs? Okay, we're past the free readings, hun, now. We're doing readings on donation basis. So when she came that Saturday, all she could talk about is karma coming back and biting this guy in the butt. And I kept trying to explain to her, no, that's not the way karma works. You know, they experience what they've judged you for, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's in a bad way, you know? Yeah. So what kind of question do you want, Casey? I'm so happy you had a good day today. I thought, why is she so nervous? This girl's got everything going for her. She knows how to manifest things. She knows how to, it's like you know how to fill in. Okay, you're awakened to things, okay? You're awake to things and see things that other people can't see. We are favored. But see, the thing is, it's what do we allow ourselves to have? That's the thing. That's why I tell you guys, pay attention to your negative self-talk, your points of view, the things that you've been programmed with. Okay? Our teachers program us, our parents program us, our culture programs us, you know? So when you start clearing away all those points of view and belief systems from other people, you start finding out who you are. Okay? That's when you start finding out who you are. And you are awake. And you've been awake for a while. And you see possibilities that other people don't see. You allow yourself to see those other possibilities. And that's awesome. And you're just going to keep climbing the ladder, you know? Yeah, you were a mess last night. And I thought, why is she worrying about things? This girl's on top of everything. What should you be doing in your life? Okay, let's pull some cards. That's funny. I was just talking about that. see. I'll clarify with this one. I'm not laughing at your soft quote. I'm not laughing. Okay, you're gonna understand in a second here. First card I pulled up is the Four of Cups. Okay, in this deck, the universe is offering something, and you're looking right directly at it. I just clarifying these. Hold on, hon. Okay. So this is different than the other decks. The universe is offering something. All four cups are up and full. In this one, he's looking directly at the cup. So I think that you see what your life purpose is. But you know what? Our life purpose is to live our lives. Our life purpose is to grow. I think we put such an emphasis on life purpose that we don't allow ourselves to live our lives. That's the main thing. It's all there. It's in front of you. You do see those possibilities. Okay? You do see. You are open to seeing. You are open to new things. Okay? You are open to paying attention to what the universe has to offer. And we were just talking about that, okay? I do show soulmate card. I do show a marriage card. Happiness, celebration. Now, things are shifting. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Follow your intuition, follow your knowing like you are already doing, okay? This is things shifting in your favor, and they're already there. But make sure you take advantage of the energy now, because this is a major time of growth for you, okay? Honey, you know how to give. The thing is, okay, seriously, girl, how much do you second guess yourself? Or do you just follow through and do it? I would be giving all kinds of gratitude every day for being as blessed as you are, you know? Don't second guess it. Give thanks for it, okay? But see, this is divine timing. So there's something else coming in, okay? Now, in the past, I showed justice. Okay, so I do think that what you are going through is a soul contract. Maybe you have been in poverty and abused and things in other lifetimes, and in this lifetime, it is time for you to rise above that. Okay. There's a need for balance here. There's a need for clarity here. I don't feel like it's a legal card or anything, but see, in the now I have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody that's thinking about offering a cup of love, but everything's stalled at this point. Okay, so somebody's needing to work through some fears, some belief systems, okay? Some of those points of view about how a relationship can be. I want you to focus on what you want, okay? Visualize the end result of what you want. This is your law of attraction card. Put out to the universe what you want, and you do that, okay? You have taught me a lot about receiving. Big time, girl. Big time. Okay? So you're teaching. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Okay? But pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Okay? Because here's the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Coins. This is having it all. Happy family, safety, security. Okay? Tangible assets. This is having all of it. Now, future, I have the Knight of Swords. This is a very fast energy coming in. I do think that this is a gift from Spirit, but it's like, it's kind of, somebody needs to take a leap of faith. Let me put it that way. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith. And this is coming in quick, and this is in the future, okay? But the eagle represents Spirit is guiding this. Just like it talks about, so to me, these are kind of similar, okay? The universe is offering the cup of love, and Spirit is guiding the way, okay? Now, I do show that, I don't think this is you, okay? So somebody's waiting for their ship to come in. Okay, so let me ask you this. Is this knight waiting for his ship to come in, and he's holding back for better circumstances? Okay? Before he can offer marriage. Is it? So somebody is holding back because they're waiting for better circumstances. See, and this was in the situation too. These are the same cards. Somebody's just waiting for the right timing. And I think that's what's happening here too. He's waiting for a ship to come in, but he's not open to receiving it yet. So he's holding off from the marriage. Okay? So that's where the hesitation is. So where you are right now is, okay, you are, I don't know, girl. So I don't know what's going on, but it's you have some kind of regret from the past. We'll pull some cards on who here in a minute, okay? You have some regrets from the past. You need to reframe that thinking to the potential of the future. Okay? Look at how far you've come, hon. How far you have grown. Look at the abilities you have in order to manifest exactly everything that you want. You just need to put those fears, those illusions, those points of view into the bubble, or put them into God's hands, okay? There's something here still that you need to clear. We all have something to clear, okay? So I did talk to Elle, and we can start that class next Wednesday night if you're open to it, hon. Just let me know. Yeah, so Elle's already probably gone. I was gonna, because she works at home. So I was gonna see what time would be good for, because she's here. She's the same time I am. So we need to figure out a time to get together and start that next Wednesday, okay? Now, the environment around you is the moon. And this has come up the last couple readings too. There's some shadow things that you need to deal with, and that's what this class will do. That's what this book will do, is help you look at some of the shadow stuff in order to clear it, to recognize it, we have to integrate it because it's part of ourselves. We just don't let it take over, right? We acknowledge it and we bless it and we learn from it, okay? So watch for things being mountains made out of molehills, okay? Watch for things being blown out of proportion right now, because that's the energy that's going around this week. This week is very, very, very emotional, okay? And the hopes and fears, we have the single woman that manifests exactly what she wants. You've planted those seeds, okay? The harvest is almost here. Listen to the messages from Spirit. Focus on the gratitude, which I know you do, okay? And you were very loving, very caring, very giving, and the universe gives back to you because you are that way, okay? That's who you are. Now, so in the result, I have the Nine of Swords. So you are moving away from some kind of bad situation, whether it's sleepless nights, worries, nightmares, fears, okay? There's something that you are walking away from, something that you're letting go. You have learned your lesson from that, and you are walking away from it right now, okay? Now, I have the very early beginnings of communication. This is also truth and clarity coming in. Yeah, scary meetings. Yeah. Okay. This could also be somebody observing how you act. This makes me think of tweeting with the little birds. Okay. But it's definitely rapid communication going back and forth because you are ready for new beginnings. You are ready for new life. Okay. She's grounded. She's loving, she's caring, she's nurturing. Lots of growth, very much in touch with nature, okay? And that's where you're at. So your life, that's your life purpose, hun, is just to be you, you know? Don't let Elle see that. Does that make sense, hon? Oh, we were going to ask, who is this? Let me see. Which deck did I not use? Oh, I didn't use this one. You came back just in time. Elle, what is a good time for you on Wednesday nights? She's trying to be godmother. What time do we want to meet on Wednesday nights, you two? And where are we going to do it on Messenger, or are we going to do it on Google after 5? Okay. So that would be 7. That would be 7 Casey's time. Is that a good time for you, Casey? And are we going to meet on, we could do Google meeting. We could do Facebook meeting. Okay. Who is this person that's... Okay. Okay. Okay, so Casey, when I asked about this person that's hesitating, I get somebody that can bring in total emotional fulfillment, okay? But again, here it is, Knight of Cups. He's thinking about offering a cup of love, but he's stuck in his head. Everything's stalled. Okay? And then I have the Lovers. 2 people coming together as one. And the universe is blessing the relationship, okay? It's not telling me who it is unless he's a unless he's a water sign. I don't know. But he's stuck in his head, but the whole potential is there. Okay. That makes sense, Casey. Did I just do that? Are those the right cards? Yeah. You're going to cry? That was an awesome reading, though, girl. Why are you going to cry? Accept it. It was an awesome reading. So basically, everybody's life purpose is to live their life, to be the best that they can be, to learn and grow. There's not a specific person that we have. And every day that you make choices and decisions, you are learning your life purpose, you know? That's what we came for. We came to learn and grow. Okay. So let me know about the time for Wednesday, Casey. Okay, yes, we can talk about it tomorrow at Spiritual Chat. That's what it's for. You got to find that book. Yep. What the heck is my phone doing? Okay. So I've got to get the phone number for Tiffany. Yeah. Okay. What kind of question do you have, Elle? Yeah, you said you put it in your books. You need to find that. We need to start that. I need to clear stuff too. So, Elle, do you know where your book is? Because I know you had to unpack a lot of stuff. What kind of question you got, Elle?
Text message.
Okay. General for the rest of the year. Yeah.
Text message.
So RM2 is an artist. Okay, so you remember back when the virus started and I told everybody I told everybody to do something that was on your bucket list. RM2 started art. So her and I do art pictures together. And we share pictures and stuff. I sent her some pictures of mountains yesterday and she's all excited. Okay, the rest of the year for Elle. It's hard to read for somebody that you're emotionally involved with. Just like it's hard to read for yourself. You're awesome, Casey. Accept it. Yeah. I want you to reframe that. Casey and I are both awesome. Accept it. Claim it. I am awesome. Thank you, universe. Yes, we are all awesome. Okay, so L. Okay, so you need to clear something, girl. Okay. So the first thing that pops up is the High Priestess. He paid PayPal'd you $526. That's funny. You're so funny. You were such an awesome contribution to my channel, all of you. Okay, so High Priestess. This is the knower of secrets, the secrets of the universe, okay? I think this is you learning to tap into your intuition and your knowing. And I do think that's part of your soul contract, okay? There's lots of things going on that you can't see at this point in time. Now, I have the Five of Swords. This could be a narcissist card, or it could be you being hard on yourself. Yeah, she does have mad skills, okay? Whatever this is, it's leaving a trail of destruction behind it, okay? If you're being hard on yourself, then you're leaving destruction. You might have dealt with a narcissist in the past that has left some destruction. And it could be training. I hadn't heard that one. It doesn't feel like training though, because look at, there's destruction behind him, okay? This is somebody that has to put, yeah. So do you have a narcissist from the past? And you are hard on yourself? Is that what you're saying? So everything that you're telling yourself, put it into the bubble and clear it, okay? Clear all the statements that the narcissist told you, okay? Put them into the bubble and clear them, because the subconscious mind is storing all that stuff. Okay, so this is the apprenticeship card. You're learning and you're studying, okay? You've got all these wonderful things coming in, but you're stuck in your head, okay? I feel that you're kind of distracted, but you need to focus on one thing at a time at this point. And two, I want you to tap into your creativity, okay? I think it's real important for you to turn this into a creative project. Now, in the past, I have the Queen of Swords. This is a woman that's been through a lot, okay? This is tapping into truth and clarity, finding the way. Follow your intuition, follow your knowing, okay? You've learned a lot. You've made a lot of progress. But I think right now, this is where you're at now, is the Hermit. Truth, justice, and the American way, yep. Okay, this is you going within and knowing yourself. What is your truth? That's like I tell you guys, we can talk till we're blue in the face about spirituality, but that's my point of view. You have to find your own point of view, your own truth, okay? So this is you going within and finding out who you are and what is your truth and what your clarity is. And then you go out and shine your light in the world, okay? Now, the Seven of Swords. This can have two meanings. Now, in this one, I think that there has been, or Virgo, yeah. See? Okay. So this is future. This is somebody that has lied and been deceitful and walked away from a situation. Yep. That's, you've walked away from. This could also mean walking away from a situation with regret. Okay. But we got a little fox here. Foxes are kind of sly, you know. Who has that many swords anyway? But see, he's gathered up all the resources. He's looking back at something he's left behind. And I don't think this is you. Okay. Now, where you are right now is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. You're working on your prosperity and abundance, but at the same time, you're kind of closed off. Okay. And then that's part of being in the hermit mode. You're closed off. You're kind of not open to giving and receiving at this time. Oh, this year's been bad. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you haven't got past the energy yet. This is you closed off. You're not giving and receiving right now. You've pulled into that hermit mode and you're not letting anybody in or out, okay? The environment around you is Six of Cups. Somebody or something coming back from the past, okay? This is nostalgia and longing for someone from the past. That may be the guy, okay, that you're wondering if you should contact. It may be somebody else, okay? But this is the environment around you. So in the hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles. You want someone successful, strong, somebody that you can depend on, okay? Somebody that's a good family person, stable, reliable, okay? Somebody that can provide. Now, you're not allowing it, okay? You're not allowing it. I have a lack consciousness here, okay? Don't forget that you can reach out and ask for help. Hun, I'm an hour away from you. If you need any help, I can help you. Okay? I'm sure that you're making some friends down there in Colorado Springs that all can also help you. If you need prayer, we will all pitch in and give you some prayer and help you. Okay? We'll do anything we can to help you. I know it's hard to be a single mother, you know, and then and especially with the child that has needs. Okay? So there's that bubble technique there, hun. I want you to start clearing all that negative self-talk. And I'm telling you, I think you and me and Casey will do very, very well with this book. Okay? I do think that it will help a lot, okay? For all three of us. And anybody else that wants to come in if they're listening, okay? I do not do pregnancy readings, hon. But there's you're holding your back for something, whether it's negative self-talk, a belief system. I think it's fear, though. I do think it's fear. You have a blessed night too, hon. But don't be afraid to ask for help, hon. Don't be scared to reach out But there's definitely something dealing with those narcissists. Yeah. My dad was a narcissist. My dad was abusive on all levels. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, everything. And over the years, and then I jumped out of the fire with him. I jumped out of the frying pan with him into the fire with the first husband. And then from the first husband, I jumped out of the fire into the frying pan again with the second husband. That's why I've been single all these years. I've been clearing stuff for ages. And write down all the statements you can remember. One of the statements that my dad used to belittle. He'd just belittle you, that, oh, well, yeah, look at this and look at that, just pick out all the bad things that belittle you with it, And the first husband was, oh, nobody likes you. Nobody cares for you, stuff like that to isolate me for one thing and to make him feel good. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about your dad, hon. But we need to clear all those statements. And this is one of the things that this book talks about. Have you read the book at all, Elle? It talks about all the parts of ourself that we don't like, all the parts of ourself that we have pushed away because people have criticized. Okay? Yeah, I pretty much got rid of everybody in my life too, even my oldest son and his kids, They make no effort to contact me, do anything with me, come see me, anything. And then my oldest son said, oh, well, it doesn't matter if my mom dies. She's lived a long life. It's like, what the hell? When I'm going to be around in another 20 years and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to remind you of that. Oh, you're 65. Do you think you've lived a long life? He's a Pisces. He's a very intuitive Pisces, but there's no love. There's no compassion there. He's a lot like his dad. Okay. Very critical. He tells everybody how to live their lives. Then they're not doing it right. And it's like, okay, you don't understand. We're all here for different stories, different paths. You can't judge like that. But all those parts of yourself that you have pushed away because of narcissistic parents, narcissistic relationships, people criticizing you, you criticizing yourself, we're all shattered. We're all shattered into pieces, and it's time to reclaim all those parts of ourselves. That makes sense, hon? So, Casey, if you message me and let me know what time, in fact, both of you should message me, and so I'll have both your emails. And let me know if you want to do, we can do Google groups, or we could do Messenger, whatever works with you guys. Google Meets, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So is the Facebook Messenger groups. Yeah. So would Google Meets work for you also, Casey? And let me know what time. And anybody else that wants to come to the class also, or if you have anybody else that wants to join, that's fine. You don't have a Facebook, that's fine. We'll do the Google Meets. But both of you message me so I have your emails. And Casey just needs to check on time, okay? And I think, Tatty has been wanting to do it. She ordered the book probably the beginning of the year, and now she can't do it because she's busy with school. But whoever's supposed to be there will be there. So I think we'll all be doing a little bit of crying with this class. So have a box of Kleenex and your book. And if you can read the introduction and the first chapter by Wednesday, then I think that'll get us started. I need to find my book too. I know I have it on audiobook also. So very, very powerful book. Time for the healing. So does anybody have any spiritual questions tonight? I show we've got 5 people here. And the only ones talking are Casey and Elle. So the more we clear those points of view, negative talk. Oh, you can't find it. Casey! Did you get it from Leo? Since you shipped it to Leo? So ask the universe where it is. To reorder it. When you talk about asking your pendulum, I remember when my girlfriend first taught my kids how to use dowsing rods. You can do Microsoft Teams. I don't know how to do Microsoft Teams. I know how to do Google Meets. So when we taught my son, he was probably 10, 11 at the time. He took those dowsing rods and doused the whole house. I had a 4,000 square foot house. He doused the whole house until he found a Reese's peanut butter cup. Hi, Amy. That was funny. Oh, I should remind him of that. We're doing good tonight, Amy. How are you doing? So the free readings are done for tonight, but if you would like to make a donation, we could get you in for a reading. Otherwise, we're going to do some spiritual talk. Okay? So if you have any spiritual questions, if I don't know, there's people here that probably could. You're not too good? What's going on, girl? If you need support, if you need prayer, we're here for that too. My birthday is the 28th of September. One of the other planets. Oh my God. Yeah, this Himalayan salt lamps will help a lot. Okay, so Amy, is there any resources, any food banks or anything close to you? And have you applied for the unemployment? Oh my God, girl. I'm telling you, 2020, whenever people ever talk about hindsight is 2020, whoever made that, okay. So did they deny your unemployment, hon? Well, you know what? You need to keep applying. They shouldn't have denied it if you lost your job because of COVID. Okay. What's Indeed.com, Casey? Let me look it up. Oh. Oh. See, you came to the right place, Amy. You've been doing surveys for 2 hours. Yeah. You know what? I've been there too. I've been there too. Oh my gosh. Have you called the Red Cross? If you've lost your house to the hurricane, the Red Cross should be able to help you. Or some places you can dial 211. Oh my goodness, girl. So ask the universe what else is possible here. Start asking the universe what else is possible here. What more can I receive today? I start asking the universe questions. Where can I find assistance? What do I need to do? So you're going out to help people. Well, yeah. If you're planning on going out and helping people, you may be able to tap into some resources yourself also, hon. Hi, 36 Lavender. Okay, so free readings are done for tonight, hon. If you want to make a donation, then we can get you in for a reading. Whatever you want to donate. So if you dial 211 for information for assistance, a community bike. What are your neighbors doing for assistance? There's got to be some resources from Red Cross. Oh, yeah. So are you in Texas or Louisiana? Louisiana. That's a good idea. Set up a GoFundMe account. I don't know how to start a GoFundMe, but I think if you go to GoFundMe.com, if you've lost your house and your job, hon, there's no shame in asking for help. Yeah. Wow. It seems to me, okay, so I do know that you could go apply at social services since you have no home, no food, no job. They could get you food stamps. They could get you emergency food stamps. Is it so where are you staying now if you lost your house? Are there not any shelters at all around you? In your friend's apartment? And your friend's not there? Yeah, if you go down and apply for, you should be able to go to a social services offer. They can get you on assistance. They should be able to get you some cash assistance and some food stamp assistance. And they can do same day in most instances, especially if you've lost everything. I have Cash App, but at the moment I don't have anything on it. I don't have anything on Cash App. Yeah, because so I transferred my money to to the bank in order to tap into that. I wouldn't get it for 2 days. So I wouldn't be able to help tonight anyway. It seems like there should be some kind of shelter or something somewhere where you can get some food assistance. Thank you for looking that up, Elle. I would think they would have come and talked to you already about some kind of assistance. Yeah, shelters usually have food and yeah, that's not. Okay. Yes, exactly. Where's FEMA? Somebody should have contacted you if you lost your house to the to the hurricane. They should have had FEMA people come out to your small rural town and see if anybody needed assistance. I can't say that anymore because I don't have any money in the bank right now. And if I put the money in the bank, then it'll take 2 days for it to get there. Come on, there's got to be something. I don't know what to tell you at this point, Amy. Well, I wish you luck. Oh, that's a cool food bank that delivers. They may be able to find somebody a little closer to your area, hon. Give them a call. All you can do is give them a call and see what you can find out, okay? That's what I was saying. There should be a phone number, 211, that can give you some kind of assistance. There should have been somebody reaching out to FEMA. Pretty, how are you tonight? Okay, so the free readings are done, and if you would like a question, you would need to donate. Whatever amount you could afford. I feel bad saying that after talking to Amy. Well, I wish her the best of luck. I know, hon. There should be something. It just seems like 211 is a universal number for finding assistance. There should have been, FEMA should have been there. FEMA should have contacted you. Yeah, GoFundMe.com is to start a group, to start a fund for you. And if you lost your job because of COVID, you should have had the unemployment already. You don't have any friends, family? If you put it up, and do you have a Facebook? If you put it on your Facebook, then people can donate there also. But if you have a Facebook, you can put it on Facebook and people will donate. People are pretty good about donating. Or Twitter. If you have a Twitter, yeah, you could put the GoFundMe up there too. Yeah. If you I have a Facebook, but I have a closed group. If you go create a GoFundMe, you can post it on here, and we'll see if we can get anybody to do donations, okay? But yeah, I would call the 800 numbers for FEMA. I would call the food bank. I would start a GoFundMe. There should have been some kind of assistance through United Way, the Red Cross, okay? And it's been a few days since the hurricane. Somebody should have contacted you, okay? Somebody should have. And have you got a hold of your insurance company? If you've lost your house due to the hurricane, your insurance company should be supplying some kind of hotel or something, some assistance for you. Well, I'd be making phone calls in order, and I'd be calling my insurance company. I'd be calling unemployment. I'd be on the phone like crazy. Okay. I'd be finding some way to get some food assistance. Yeah. That's fine with me, hun. I was feeling extremely uncomfortable. Me too. Me too. Me too. That's why I didn't offer to send any money. It just didn't feel right. Yeah, that's true, that too. Yeah. And it's been what? It's been a week since the hurricane anyway. Yeah. That's why I was hesitant. I fully understand. It just didn't feel good. It felt extremely uncomfortable, and it didn't feel right. You know?
Text message.
Hello, Lady Luck. How are you? That's crazy. So, like I said, Elle, try some. If you can get the ginger brew, I know they sell it at Safeway. I know they sell it at Vitamin Cottage. Okay. Um, they used to sell it at Costco, but they don't sell it at Costco anymore. I'm doing good, Lady Luck. So the free readings are done for tonight. So any additional readings are $5.55. Thank you for posting that, Casey. And thank you for doing that, Casey, because I was extremely uncomfortable and I didn't know what to say or do. But you know, if there was so much going on, then she should have had some kind of assistance. Yeah. And thank you, Elle, for looking up phone numbers too. Yeah. Yay for Casey. Oh. So Daisy came in and had a reading done, and her phone went dead. She just let me know. That's it. You know, she should have, if she had her own home and she lost her home, she should have had insurance. Yeah, I bet she is. If she had a home, if she lost her home, then she should have had insurance, and that should have put her into a hotel or and gave her some money for food or something. You know, it just didn't add up. And Elle, what gemstones are you using to heal, hun? But see, I thought about that too, Casey. I thought about that too, but then she kept complaining she was in a rural area. And the only thing she was talking about was walking to the gas station. So I'm thinking it, you know, like here we have a little pizza place. I'm in a very small town, and they just opened up a little tiny place that does barbecue. Girl, there's no such thing as DoorDash out here or Grubhub where I'm at. I'm in a very small rural town. So amethyst, yeah, amethyst is very. Amethyst is very healing. It's very protective. So, do you have any green stones? One of the things I want to start doing on the spiritual chat on Friday nights is I want to start talking about each one of the archangels. And I want to talk about what rays they come on. Like Archangel Michael came in on the blue ray. Archangel Raphael, I believe, is on the red. I'll have to look. I have to, yeah. So it's You have one greenstone? If you've got any ginger at all, hun, try it. Yeah. Ginger will settle your stomach. Ginger, you know, eh, I had, so when I was going to college 10 years ago, one of the gals was complaining her daughter had been sick for days and couldn't keep anything down. And her boyfriend took her to the doctor and they said, same thing, can't do anything for her. So I told her about the ginger brew. So she had her boyfriend run over and get some ginger brew. The little girl told me when I met her, she says, oh my God, you're the one that told her about the ginger brew. She goes, that's the most disgusting stuff I've ever tasted in my life, but it worked. I don't think it tastes bad. It's just a very strong, sweet ginger taste. It's like a pop, but it works wonders at or even just eat a little piece of ginger, you know. That would help stomach a lot. But if it's upper respiratory, you could use pineapple juice for coughs. And if you have a lot of phlegm in your chest, if you make a tea out of rosemary and you drink it, um, put some honey in it. If you drink that, it breaks down all that phlegm in your throat and your chest. I had a neighbor that had a baby he was probably, I don't know, 4 months old. He'd been crying for 2 weeks. I'm telling you, 2 weeks. And the doctor says there's nothing we could do because he had all that phlegm in his chest and his throat. And he didn't sleep. He was just crying constantly. And grandma was so frustrated and upset. I told her, so try putting a little bit of make a tea out of ginger and put it in his bottle with a little bit of sugar and see if he'll drink it. She called me crying the next morning and she goes, I said, what's wrong now? And she goes, why didn't you give this to me 2 weeks ago? Well, you didn't tell me anything 2 weeks ago. How could I tell you? But it starts breaking up all that phlegm in the chest and in the throat, okay? And you could buy that at Vitamin Cottage too. I buy most of my spices and stuff at Vitamin Cottage anyway because you can buy it in bulk for cheaper than what you can get a little one at the store. So just little things to tweak. Yeah. Now that honey is healing, and like I said, the rosemary will help. Are you running a fever? That's the first thing they say to watch out for with COVID. But yeah, I put probably a heaping tablespoon in a quart of water and boil it for about 5 minutes. As long as it's mild, and I wouldn't think that it's anything but a general flu. Yeah. And chicken soup, hun. Chicken soup too. A lot of people don't like the taste of the rosemary, but if you throw a little bit of honey in it, it makes it better. And there's lots of vitamin C and minerals in rosemary. Yeah. If you have to go out Okay. What else is good for flu is, I'm trying to think. Vitamin Cottage has homeopathy. I'm trying to think. Oh, that's email. Homeopathy for flu. They have something called oscilloconium. It's a homeopathic flu relief. And I knew I picked this up too. Okay, I have something that I use called Arsenica album. I'm using it for my kidneys right now, but it's a remedy during flu when you feel chilly, exhausted, along with anxious restlessness. Belladonna is good for fevers. Brionia alba is good for flu. And you can buy those at Vitamin Cottage and the ginger brew and yeah. What else? But I always keep some Arsenica alba in here. The rosemary will probably help your throat also. So Arsenica album is thirsty, digestive systems involved, nausea with burning pain, vomiting, diarrhea. Belladonna is for fever, hypersensitivity to light noise. Brionia alba relieves high fever with body aches. And Eupatorium perfonia relieves bone pain and body aches associated with flu and colds. Okay, so Galsinium, I have some of that here too. Flu-like symptoms with fever, headache, dizziness, and general weakness. Nux, what they call Nux vomica, is good for influenza, high fever, violent chills, strong nausea, cramping in digestive tract, headache, oversensitivity to sound, bright light, and odors. And Rust Tox relieves fevers with restlessness. Yeah. But I've been using the Arsenica album for my kidneys and it seems to be helping. So that's what I looked up. So I should let you go to bed tonight, girl. We should wrap it up for tonight. You go to bed and take care of yourself. Try that rosemary before you go to bed, okay? I just kind of boil it for about 5 minutes and let it cool down. If you let it set overnight and after you boil it, then it gets a little stronger too. It's too strong. Yeah. And I hope it helps. Let me know tomorrow. Yeah. But get some sleep. Take care of yourself. Chicken soup too. That helps. Okay, Casey, if you're still here, you have a good night. Elle, you take care of yourself. Both of you make sure that you message me on my email, and that way I will be able to send you guys links for the, yeah. And find your book, Casey. Oh, you could also buy an audio version on Hay House too. Hay House, if anybody needs tarot cards, oracle cards, Hay House has a half price sale on them right now. And you're welcome, Casey. And you guys are like my family. What can I say? Thank you. And like I said, Casey, you have taught me some huge lessons on receiving, hun. And I appreciate you so much. And Elle, I'm still waiting for that guy to come in. Oh, honey, you did that yourself. You are awesome. You have this. You are a light worker. You see things, you see possibilities and examples that these other people just can't see. And that's why they appreciate you so much, you know? I think we're all blessed. We just need to see it and acknowledge it. And the more we acknowledge the blessings we get, the more we get. Oh my gosh, girl. Why were you so upset about this one particular meeting? You go in there and you rock in all your meetings. Why were you upset about this one meeting? Ask yourself that. I know you said that you thought it was a little bit shady. It was political. Ah, that's why. Yeah. But I bet you went in there and just blew all their socks away. Yep. See, you have those woo skills. You are open and ready. Yep. Good for you. Good for you. I applaud you, girl. I applaud you. So get some sleep tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night. Okay. Elle, you take care. Yes. Takes a bow. That's awesome. Girl, you are so awesome. So Elle, take care of yourself tonight. Casey, you get some sleep. Everybody have a good one. Yes. So message me, ladies, so I have your email. Let me know what's going on. Okay? Everybody have a good night and namaste. Good night. Love you guys.